Hi guys, it's Ivy and welcome back to my crafty channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this DIY horse body brush. Now I think this craft is just so cute. And of course it is actually soft and can be removed from your doll's hand. So a figure horse body brush. And I am super excited to show you guys how to make this. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys enjoy this video, then please click the thumbs up. And if you guys enjoy all my videos, then please subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so what you're going to need for this craft is the soft side of some Velcro, because there's a rough side and a soft side. You're only going to need the soft side. Then you're going to need some ribbon, some really thin kind. And then you're going to need some foam board and a hot glue gun. Now, of course, you could use any kind of glue, but a hot glue gun works a lot better in so many ways. So I'd recommend using this if you have this, but you don't have to use this if you do not. So yeah. So I would recommend that before you do this craft, turn on your hot glue gun so it can heat up, because it definitely needs to heat up. And so then and some scissors. And of course, you could also use some felt instead of the soft side of the Velcro, but I didn't have any because you can't use cloth. No one has cloth. But I got a 4 sheet pack, so it has 4 of these sheets, 40 soft and hard and rough ones. For $1 at Dollar Tree. So I'm just telling you guys that so you guys can get that for pretty cheap. Okay, so let's get started with the craft. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your foam board and you're going to cut out a small square. Now, you don't really have to do this, but it just makes it easier for me to cut the oval out of the square. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a oval. Okay. And I'm going to want it to be pretty small. You know, however small you want your brush for your figure. For your figure horse. Or model horse, whatever you call it. Okay. And it doesn't have to be super ovally. Honestly, you could just cut out a circle, but an oval honestly looks a little bit better to me, but it's not like you have to do this kind of thing. You can cut out a circle or an oval, sorry. But there it is. So yeah, I just got my ovally circle shape, and just realized one of the sides isn't even, so of course I have to fix it. Okay, there we go. So that's a pretty good size. Now what you're going to want to do is take your ribbon, and now we're going to make the handle for it. So we're going to want to make this part, which is the handle for your doll's hand to go through. So we're going to need the ribbon. And I'm just cutting off a small piece just to make it a little bit easier. I don't honestly need this much, but I just cut off that much to start with. And then all you're going to do is glue one of the ends to the middle of your oval like this. gonna glue that in the middle there. And I know this looks kind of weird right now, but don't worry. It'll turn around because you're actually going to, then you're going to loop it around and glue it to the middle again to make the handle. So anyways, now I'm just going to cut it a little bit shorter, however short I need it. And I'm just using some tweezers to hold the ribbon so I don't burn myself, but of course you don't have to do this. It's just so I don't burn myself, so it's not like a big deal. Okay, so now my hot glue gun has had a chance to heat up a little. So now I'm just going to scooch it back a little bit so you guys can see the ground. So I just have my little thing here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just grabbing a white sheet of paper so it'll be a little easier for you guys to see this. So I'm just going to go ahead and, wait, where did my piece of ribbon go? Oh, here it is. Sorry. I'm just taking my tweezers and holding in the middle of the ribbon. This is just to make it a little bit safer, but of course you don't have to do this because I seem to burn myself a lot. So it's just to make it easier for me not to burn myself. Then I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue at the very end of the ribbon. Little spit you can put, which isn't that little, in my opinion, but oops. It just dried really fast. I think I didn't give it enough time to heat up. So I'm just doing that again. Okay. Just gluing it like this. And I glued it a little bit off center, but that's fine. Like that. You're gonna want to try to glue it as close to the middle as you can. As you guys can probably see, I didn't glue it that much in the middle, but that's okay. So then I'm just turning it around it. So we have that side. Then I'm just turning it around it and gluing it on the other side. Like that. And that's to make the little handle. Sorry if this isn't making much sense. I don't really know how to explain this that much. So you're just gonna take your ribbon piece that you glued to the back. And you're going to wrap it around it. Then glue that side to the back like that. I think that's a pretty good explanation. Sorry if you guys think it's not. I'm just going ahead. You're going to want to wrap it pretty tight. Because your figure hand is, if you're using the same kind of figure as me, it's actually a lot smaller than you think. At least that's what I thought. So. Oh no. Ugh. Sorry guys, I keep burning myself. Trying not to burn myself. Keep wrapping and gluing. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I keep burning myself. Okay. Finally got it. That's just to make the little handle there. So as you can probably see, I just wrapped the ribbon around it, glued it here. Two of the ends are there. So then your figure's hand can go in the middle. And then the last thing you're going to want to do is put a soft piece of your Velcro or your felt onto the part that you glued the two sides to. Not the part that your figure's hand's going to go through. Sorry guys, I don't really know how to explain this, but I'm trying to explain it. And then cut around it. Because I have some sticky Velcro, but if you don't, then you can, if you don't have little sticky Velcro tabs, then you can just hot glue it, of course, or use whatever kind of glue you're using. There we go. Okay, there you have your little horse brush. So just to demonstrate, I'm grabbing my figure here. Just putting hand through that little loop there to make her hold it. And there you have the super cute little horse body brush. And I don't know if I explained it that well. Sorry you guys if I didn't, but yeah, it's super cute. And yeah, bye guys.